Hi, everyone, and welcome to NameHero.com. Today, I want to begin a series called The Path Forward Towards Making $100 a Day from Reseller Hosting. So if you scroll down here and you look at this blog post, and I'll make sure to link this in my YouTube video, my most popular blog post for the month of May was how to make $100 a day from reseller hosting. And you can actually click over and read it. I actually posted it at the end of April, but it really started to pick up in May. But basically throughout this post, I talk about what it takes to getting your reseller account set up with us at NameHero, and then what you need to do to start making $100 a day, and of course 100% ROI, so you make more than you're spending. So make sure you read through that post. But in this post, what I want to talk about is a little exercise to help you brainstorm to start getting customers. Because I have a lot of people that write in and hit me up on social media and say, Ryan, this is all great, but web hosting is really competitive. How do I start getting customers? Well, the purpose of my blog here is I want to jog your memory. I want to challenge you to use non-conventional ways to get customers. And that's how I've built NameHero to what it is today. Is I'm using non-traditional channels to advertise on, to connect with customers and potential clients, and that's how I've built my business here, and I want to help you build yours. There's other ways than just bidding on keywords on AdWords or buying ads on web hosting forums or websites. I mean, those are good methods, but they tend to be really expensive, and your acquisition costs can be extremely high. I know even at NameHero, we have some pay-per-click campaigns that are just extremely high to get, it's extremely high on the acquisition cost. So you can get customers a lot cheaper, with a lot higher ROI by just doing some of these exercises that I'm going to be putting on the blog. So one of the first ones I want to go over is look in the yellow pages. Now, of course, who has a phone book anymore, right? Well, if you're old school and you want to get your phone book out, you can start going through highlighting and stuff like that. But I just like to head over here to yellowpages.com or yp.com. And so what I recommend you do if you're wanting to start getting some customers is start searching for some high ticket items in your local city, somewhere where you can go meet with the person. So I'm in Kansas City, so HVAC is always a big one. Obviously here it's June 1st, so obviously in the summer months, this is a big service. So what I recommend doing is looking through here, and you can see all these companies that are listed have website links. And so what I recommend doing is going through, start clicking on some of these website links and looking at their sites and try to find the sites that are really outdated, have the old designs, are not mobile optimized, or it just looks like they need a facelift, and start reaching out to those customers. You can also start looking at them and do reverse who is and see who's hosting them and see if you can't work that deal out. But start looking for companies that need some TLC with their web presence, especially these I recommend higher ticket items, because when it comes time to pay the bill or to develop their website, these companies have cash. They realize, how important a website is nowadays to their business. If they don't, you should let them know. But most of these businesses, especially if in your local area, you can go drop them a visit. A lot of companies nowadays are forced to work with whatever company they can find out there. So if you give them that personal attention by just showing up to their office and saying, "Hey, and don't be a pest to them, but say, "Hey, do you have 5 minutes to talk about your website?" Or maybe you can schedule 5 minutes to talk with me sometime next week. Just kind of going in and meeting with their secretary and, getting your card to the management or the boss who makes decisions is huge. And, even if you're an introvert, just try doing this once and try to go out and say, you're going to spend a day and you're going to go to 10 to 20 HVAC companies. And, out of that, you're going to find a customer, 2 customers that's going to start, that's going to pick up. I also mentioned like irrigation systems. That's a big one right now. So if we just search irrigation in Kansas City, this is a big one because obviously in Kansas City we have to have one irrigation system to keep our yard green. So you can go through here and look, and you'll notice, some of these companies have great websites, some don't. So you just kind of have to click through and see, whose looks good, whose doesn't. I mean, this company here, they look like they have a really nice website. So maybe you could think, is there other ways that you could work with them? Maybe you should go see them and see if they want to upgrade just their hosting. Maybe you can see if they need social media management. You can click on their Facebook and go look at their page. Are they posting often? Is there ways that you can help them? And you can see, look on this one here, it says only 8 people like it. So right now, here's an opportunity for you to get a hold of, this is Killer's Landscaping, get a hold of them and say, hey, can I help you out with your social media? I'll get you to 100 likes for free, if you give me a shot with your hosting. It's just, this is a non-conventional, non-traditional way to go about recruiting customers. And what you'll find is a lot of these customers will really appreciate you, and you'll start to begin to develop relationships that will last you a long time. But without a doubt, this is the fastest way towards hitting that goal. I like to say, get on the phone. Emailing stuff gets lost. You seem like just an everyday spammer if you send an email with pitching them. You need to get them on the phone or go visit them, or both. Give them a phone call and say, hey, here's what I do. I'm a local business. I'm going to help other local businesses. Can we meet for 5 minutes, or can I meet with your manager? If you don't get much response, just drive to their office, leave your business card with the secretary, and try to get your name in front of the person that makes those decisions. And really, this is just a game of trial and error, because you're going to have some companies that are going to shut the door in your face. But if you get that card to them, one of these days, if they ever have an issue, they may remember, hey, I remember Ryan that dropped by my office and offered this to me. Print out some information, some brochures about your business, about what you offer. What I mentioned in my blog post here is make sure you tout our reseller features. We have a lot of features here at NameHero that are extremely unique to the reseller hosting scene. Not only our high-speed cloud with our RAID 10 drives and Maria database and Lightspeed web server, but we also have these bonuses that we include: Cloudflare Thrill-Gun, which would cost a business $200 a month, free and automatic SSL. That's a big pain in the butt for a lot of people, is to just buy and install an SSL certificate, the one-click WordPress install. So there's like all these other things that we offer that you can tout in addition to helping out people. So it's just really as creative as you want to get. So stay tuned to our blog here at namehero.com/startup, as well as our YouTube channel, as I'm going to start going through a little bit more of these exercises each week on our blog, to kind of jog your memory of ways you can start getting towards your goal. I mean, remember, it's only 4 customers a day at $29.95 that you have to sign up to start making a residual $100 a day every day. So meaning that you don't have to get all 4 this month. If you just sign 1 new customer a day and you do that for 3-4 months, then you're going to have this steady $100 a day business. Especially it's the summer months right now. I know we have a lot of young entrepreneurs that just graduated college, that just graduated high school. They're looking for summer jobs. They don't want to go work for someone else. So they're jumping on, I call it the reseller bandwagon, but I mean, that's a really great thing. I mean, come on board, start signing customers this summer, because you can make a lot of money and you can make a lot of long-term money. And so it's really important. Make sure you hit up my Resell Hero book, though, if you have not already. You can click here just on the right side of this post and download that, as it gives you a lot more information about reseller hosting if you haven't already read through that. But stay tuned for a lot more information. It's my personal challenge to you. If you're a new reseller and, you're trying to get customers, get on yp.com, start typing in some high ticket value items, and make it a point to go see 20 companies this week. I mean, that's how many is that every single day? That's what, four people a day, and you can cover 20 people in a week. Monday through Friday. So 4 visits a day, you can do that in the morning. You can do it in the afternoon. But if you're able to reach that 20 companies a week, you'll start to sign customers. You'll start to get them. And it's so much more cost effective than trying to outbid on AdWords, or trying to reach these people by more of the conventional methods. Going out of your way, that personal touch, it goes a long way, especially with small businesses. Small businesses want to work with other small businesses. So it's just the fact of getting out there and putting it out there to them. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Comment on this video, shoot me a Facebook message. You can even tweet me, and I'd love to help you out. But other than that, I wish you the best of success at NameHero, and make sure you check out our reseller packages if you don't already have one. We'd love to start working with you. Thanks so much, everyone.